Today, we're taking you inside our Veranda Suite on board Seabourn Pursuit, one of the most luxurious expedition ships in the world.
Every single suite on the ship is oceanfront with a private veranda, and after spending more than a week on board, we have a lot to share.
From the layout and storage to the service and all the little details that make a huge difference, we're showing you everything. Are you ready?
Let's go!
Walking into Suite 503, the first thing that hits you is just how spacious it feels, especially for an expedition ship.
And then we notice the welcome note and champagne on ice, which honestly sets the tone for the entire ultra-luxury experience.
You've also got still and sparkling water and an included minibar with ice that's replenished constantly, so you never have to think about the little things.
The living space is beautifully designed with floor-to-ceiling glass that keeps you connected to the destination at all times.
There's a full seating area, a dining table, and a writing desk. So whether you're relaxing, working, or just watching icebergs float by, it all feels very intentional.
The bed is incredibly comfortable, and you can configure it as a queen or two twins depending on your setup.
There's also a curtain that separates the sleeping area from the living space, which is perfect if one of you wakes up earlier than the other.
One of the coolest parts of arriving is seeing all your expedition gear waiting for you, your parka, hat, and water bottle all included.
You'll also find binoculars in the room, which are great for spotting whales and wildlife right from the balcony.
And for an expedition like Antarctica, the amount of storage here is a game changer. You have a full walk-in closet with more than enough space to completely unpack, even with bulky expedition gear.
You've got drawers, hanging space, a safe, and honestly more room than we've ever seen on a ship.
Right next to it, you'll find a heated drying rack for your gear, which is essential after Zodiac landings.
And there's also complimentary self-service laundry on board, which we actually used a lot to refresh our thermals. This is also where you'll find your life jackets, which you'll bring with you on every expedition.
Near the entrance, you've got your thermostat controls, and on the back of the door is your muster station information. You'll also find both US and European outlets throughout the suite, which makes charging everything super easy.
Moving into the bathroom, and this is where things really feel ultra luxury. You've got both a full bathtub and a separate shower, which is something we've honestly never had at sea. Double vanities, tons of space, and molten brown products everywhere. It just feels very elevated.
And everything is refreshed twice daily, so it always feels brand new when you come back.
One small detail that really stood out. After my first shower, I added a towel in front as I basically flooded the bathroom.
Which happens more than he'd like to admit.
And the next night, without us saying anything, our attendant added a second plush bath mat.
That level of proactive, intuitive service is what really defines Seabourn.
Each night at Turndown, you'll receive the Seabourn Herald, which outlines everything happening the next day. It includes activities, expedition plans, and even all the restaurant menus so you can plan your evening.
And if you want breakfast in bed, just hang your order on the door and wake up to coffee, pastries, and a full breakfast.
If you're celebrating something special, definitely let them know. We came back one night to rose petals and a full setup. Super romantic.
It's that level of personalization that really makes this feel like ultra luxury.
When you factor in that everything is included, basically everything you could think of from dining and drinks to gratuities, it makes the experience feel seamless.
The only extras are things like spa treatments or optional excursions like kayaking or the submersible.
And if you want to see how we scored this incredible suite for less than half the retail price, we break it all down over on Patreon. Links in the description.
Well, that's a wrap on our Seabourn Pursuit Veranda Suite tour.
Overall, this is easily one of the best suites we've ever experienced at sea. It's spacious, beautifully designed, and perfectly set up for an expedition cruise like Antarctica.
Next up, we're taking you on a full ship tour of Seabourn Pursuit, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already.
And don't forget to hit that like button and turn on the notification bell.
We also want to thank our channel members and patrons. We greatly appreciate your support.
Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.